The first responsibility of a leader is to define reality. The last is to say thank you. And in between that, the leader is a servant. Max Dupree said that. You see, leadership isn't a title. It's not applause. It's a weight that you carry. And it's stewardship over those that you lead. And every word that you speak as a leader will either build trust or it will burn it to the ground. Come on. In James chapter 3, verse 5, it says, "The tongue is a small member, yet it boasts of great things. How great a forest to set ablaze by such a small fire." That is the weight of leadership. One careless word can start a fire that burns trust, burns families, and burns legacies. But the right word, spoken with humility and truth, that can build men up, unite a home, heal what is broken. So the question is, what are you setting with your words? A fire or a foundation? Hold up. I know this truth because I've lived it. I grew up being called names I didn't even understand. Words that cut deeper than any fist could have. And for a long time, I let bitterness take root. I carried it like a fire that burned from the inside out. But thankfully, God didn't leave me there. He gave me mentors, the Marine Corps, and later my wife. He gave me all of those to pull me back, to show me that influence is not about pride. It's about stewardship. It's about using your words and talents to lift people, not crush them. And that's why Charlie Kirk's assassination shook me, not because he was perfect. No, he admitted that publicly, but because it's reminded me the weight of influence. A leader's life or their words will ripple through thousands. And yet, knowing that too often, we see leaders, even pastors, speak carelessly. And they don't just risk being wrong, they risk misleading people, dividing communities, and driving hearts away from God. Jesus said it plainly. He said, on the day of judgment, people will give an account for every careless word they speak. And look, like I said, I know what it feels like to be singled out. And also to want to blame everyone else for being singled out. But in my personal experience, healing doesn't begin with pointing fingers at others. Healing begins with taking ownership, looking in the mirror and asking, am I building or am I burning? So here's the challenge. Men, our influence starts at home, with our wives, with our kids, with the way that we carry ourselves when no one's watching. So stop pointing fingers, stop excusing careless words with excuses that don't matter. Start owning your role. Use your influence to heal, not to divide. Because that's real leadership. And that's what we are all called to do. And with that, day 260 down. Remember, be kind, be great, dial it in, and most importantly, keep on sending.